Let's start with a little bit of cleansing. I was getting that. All right, today's message is, it's beautiful actually. I was really excited to share this. I was getting a lot of information about crossroads. The message that was coming through loud and clear today was about crossroads. You are at a crossroads in your life, and the crossroads that you are at is asking you, it is requiring you to make a decision. The decision is not what you think. The decision is about you making a choice to either love and honor yourself or continue down the path of the past, is what I'm hearing. So you can choose, and you are at a very pivotal point in your life right now where you need to choose between continuing the way that you've always done things, doing things the way that you've always done things, or making a choice. And I'm hearing to choose yourself, to choose yourself, to honor your heart, to listen to your heart, to listen to your intuition, and to do what feels best for you, even if that seems illogical, even if that seems like it's not the right move right now, even if it seems like or feels like it's not possible, that this is not something that you can do. What you can do, and what Spirit is asking you to do, is just to simply tap in to what feels right. And the crossroads that you are at is this intersection. Do I go back the way I came? Do I veer left and go off onto a different path altogether? Or do I move forward with the desires, with the dreams, with the feeling, the intuition, with the guidance that I've been getting? And I'm hearing it's fear of the unknown. The only thing that is stopping you, the only thing that is holding you back, the only thing that you're afraid of is the unknown, is not knowing what is going to play out, not knowing what results you're going to get, not knowing how everything is going to go. That's what freaks you out. And that's what keeps you standing at this crossroads and not making a move. That's what keeps you stuck, I'm hearing. But you're not actually stuck. Stuck is an illusion. You're not actually stuck. You are simply in a liminal energy right now. You are in the in-between. I just posted actually a post on my Instagram about that, about being in the in-between, because I was picking up on this energy and feeling like many of you, many of my viewers, many of the people out there right now are in an in-between liminal space where you have outgrown your past, you have outgrown the people of your past, you have outgrown connections from your past, you have outgrown belief systems, ways of doing things, stories that you've been telling yourself. You have outgrown those, and now you're in this like floaty in-between space where you're not quite, it's like you're not sure where the new direction is yet. You know that something is new. You can feel that something is coming, and you can feel that something big and powerful is about to change in your life. But it's like you can't put your finger on exactly what that is. You don't know exactly what to do or what direction to move into. And Spirit, and I'm hearing Spirit is saying like, that's okay. Can you just be okay with where you are right now? Can you allow yourself to be in this liminal space and just be open? Open to the unknown. Open to what's about to unfold for you next. And can you be in this space of unknown? And can you be in this liminal space with joy, with peace, with gratitude? Can you just let yourself like chill here for a minute? And I'm hearing without pushing yourself forward, without pushing yourself and like forcing yourself or giving yourself anxiety about like, but I need to do something. I need to do something. Yes, you do need to do something. But that action that you're going to take is going to come from inspiration. It is going to come from wisdom. It is going to come from your intuition. It is going to come from your heart space. It is not going to come from the mind. The mind is only going to display the next steps forward. It is only going to give you the logical next move forward. But it is your heart and it is your intuition. It is your own spirit that is guiding you forward now into the next step. And I'm hearing, in order for you to hear that, in order for you to connect with that part of yourself, you need to quiet your mind. You need to go into meditation. You need to just give yourself some fucking breathing room, okay? Give yourself some breathing room. Let yourself just, like, just chill. Like, I'm just feeling like I want to take these big breaths and just release and, like, let go of something heavy weighing on the heart, something that is eating at you, something that is bothering you. What is bothering you? What are you allowing to get in the way of your peace, of your power, I'm hearing? And I'm also hearing, like, why are you trying to rush forward? It isn't about rushing. It is about taking calculated action. And the way that you take calculated action is knowing what you're going to do, is knowing what you're going to pursue, what you're going to go after. The type of action that you need to take right now is actually being still, is giving yourself permission just to settle your mind, to settle your spirit, to settle your heart, to just, like, decompress energetically. I keep feeling this needing to clear energy. God, if I could just work on the entire world with energy healing, I would. Like, literally each and every single one of you, I would just do a clearing on, because I know how beneficial it is. I clear my own energy all the time. I clear other people's energy through energy healing sessions all the time. It is so necessary. And there's something that you need to, like, bog down, I'm hearing, energetically bogged down. And you need to clear this energy around you. I think that's why I was drawn into lighting the sage too when I started the video. It was like, I just want to sage you. I just want to clear you. I just want to, like, elevate your vibration, because it is already elevated. It is already moving in the right direction. Can you just, like, chill in this liminal space? And what you're meant to do in this liminal space is to clear your energy, to clear your mind, clear your thoughts, clear your heart, get rid of all of the emotions, the feelings that are bogging you down. Get rid of the thoughts, the belief systems, the stories you tell yourself that are bogging you down. Like, we ain't got time for that. This isn't the time for that. Like, now is the time to clear. We are in the year of the snake, and I'm telling you, this entire year, you are going to see it is going to be all about you clearing away debris, you clearing away everything, everyone, all kinds of belief systems and thought patterns that do not serve you. You are clearing this shit out because you are ready. You are ready to soar, my friend. You are ready to, like, tap into who you truly are. You are ready to fully embrace and bring forth your spirit. I'm seeing literally, like, Phoenix rising energy, like Phoenix from the heart, like literally coming out and just exploding into the world and spreading its wings and flying and soaring above everyone. And does this sound bad? And kind of shitting on all of the people that, like, literally didn't believe in you, that didn't support you, that didn't have love for you. I'm not shitting on in a negative way, you know what I mean? But just, like, soaring above them and being like, see ya, suckers. Like, it's that kind of energy. It's just this soaring. It is this absolutely monumental, like, you are exploding into who you are meant to be this year. And that's why this time, this peace that you are experiencing, or that you need to experience, allow yourself to experience in this liminal space, this is the time right now. It's like you're getting a little bit of a respite here, a little bit of a break. Use it to your advantage. My God, take advantage of this respite and this break and use it to the maximum that you can use it. What that means is, take time and spend your time and invest your time, invest your energy, and invest your thoughts, your focus into learning, into studying a craft, into studying something and learning about something that you are intuitively feeling called to learn about. Something that is like, I want to know more about this. I want to understand this about myself. I want to understand myself on a better level. Like, whatever it is, whatever is calling you or pulling you, just do it. Plug into that. Let yourself, like, go there. And this is why you're being given time, I'm hearing. So those of you who have lost jobs, those of you who have been laid off or fired, or something, fell apart with your work and now you're out of work, this is a part of that. And I know it's super scary. I know, because I've been there, where I've been out of work and not having an income and you still have bills to pay. But it's like Spirit is saying, can you just trust me? Can you just trust me that I'm giving you this time, that I'm giving you this space, I'm giving you this this expansion to like grow into who you're meant to be? And can you trust that I'm going to provide for you, that I'm going to bring money to you in one form or another in ways you can't even imagine? So can you just be open to receive? Can you just trust that you are exactly where you are meant to be, even if everything feels like it's falling apart, even if it feels like your whole life, like everything just went for shit? It doesn't matter. You are exactly where you are meant to be. You are at this crossroads. Everything collapsing in your old life has brought you to this crossroads. And the reason why you're at this crossroads is because Spirit wants you to choose. And the choice, like I said, is not between this job, this person, that person. The choice is between you honoring yourself, you connecting to your heart, to your intuition, and following through on where it's guiding you, or you going back to your old life, or you maintaining or living or staying in the old patterns, the old energy that you have always known. This is the crossroads you're at. This is the choice point that you're at right now. On the 29th of January, we are moving into the sign of the snake. So it's like this revelatory, this peeling, I keep seeing peeling, this peeling back the layers, peeling back energy is just perfect for you right now. It's exactly what needs to happen, because many of you are in the peeling phase. It's like you are the orange and you're now beginning to peel back some of the external layers of yourself, and of your life. And as you do this, more and more of, I'm hearing like the fruit, more and more of the essence of you is going to be revealed to you. You are going to experience yourself like you've never experienced yourself before this year. 2025 is your year to become a version of yourself that you have never been before. And that can be scary, and that can be exciting at the same time, and that can be intimidating or overwhelming at times. But what's beautiful about it, and this is why I keep telling you to just chill and relax, is that Spirit is giving you this liminal space. Spirit is giving you this transition time, this transition period. And like I said, all you have to do is choose, and you choose with your energy. You choose with where you put your focus, where you put your attention. You know, do you want to go live in fear? Do you want to stay in this energy of not trusting, this energy of being anxious and worried about what's going to happen next? That is one choice. This is like your past, okay? And this is somewhere where you can choose to go and choose to live. Or do you want to live in a life where you are completely at peace, where you completely trust yourself, where you completely trust the unknown and allow the unknown to just show you what is there for you, to allow the unknown to show you the possibilities, the limitless, I'm hearing, possibilities, things you can't even dream up yet, things that just don't even like register in your conscious mind right now. Those are the kind of opportunities that are going to come in for you in 2025, as long as you choose you, as long as you choose your happiness. And as long as you have the courage to move forward in that happiness. Because it requires courage. I know firsthand it requires courage. It required courage of me to step up, to step into the role that I'm in right now, to do what I'm doing, to share these messages with you guys. It took a lot of work, a lot of shadow work, a lot of looking at different aspects of my shadow and understanding my shadow, understanding what I'm afraid of, understanding what my weaknesses are, understanding that my shadow likes to hide, that my shadow would much rather stay in hermit mode, right? Or stay out of the spotlight, or stay out of and stay away from engaging in the collective energy. Like, I know that these are aspects of my shadow. And because I've done so much shadow work, because I've worked through so much of this, because I've learned to love and have compassion for those parts of myself, those parts of my shadow that want to hide, that don't want to sit here and talk to you, that don't want to be vulnerable, that doesn't want to be exposed, or that wants to continue playing small, not being fully authentic, right? Like those different aspects of my shadow, I've become so familiar with them that they don't have like the same hold on me. And the reason why it doesn't have the same hold, and the reason why it doesn't control me the same way anymore, is because my higher self took over. My intuition and my heart took over. And see, this is the beauty of shadow work. And I think I'm talking about shadow work because I think many of you that are at crossroads right now, you need to invest in doing some shadow work. You need to really sit with yourself and like journal and write some of your shit out. Write out your shadow aspects, write out all your fears, write out the things that you're afraid of so that you can see it, so that you can make it tangible, so that you can put it outside of yourself and just look at it and be like, okay, so these are the things I'm afraid of. Why am I afraid of this? What does this connect to? What is the root of this fear? Where does that root come from? Where is that embedded within my energy system, within my chakra system? Most of us, especially women, have a lot of root chakra, sacral chakra, and solar plexus chakra issues. The reason why there's a lot of sluggish energy that's moving there, or a lot of times it's even very blocked up, is because the root connects to safety and security, survival. So you can imagine in today's world where we have a very crazy, very sort of upside down world, survival is still a big issue for a lot of people. And so that often is triggered within us, right? Fears of survival, especially when you lose a job. That's why I'm saying, like, I'm really encouraging you to stay in peace. You're not going to get fucked. Like, I'm telling you, spirit always has your back, especially if you trust, and especially if you communicate with spirit, especially when you talk to spirit and you start asking for that support. So many of us, sit there, and I used to do this in the past where I would just sit there and bite my nails and worry about my problems instead of asking spirit for help and guidance. And now that's the first energy that I turn to. The first thing I do is I ask spirit for guidance. As a matter of fact, now I'm just asking spirit for guidance 24/7. Guide my every move, guide my every breath, guide my every thought, every feeling. Guide me to who I truly am. Guide me back to my power. Guide me back to my own security. So when you learn to communicate with your higher self, when you learn to communicate with your guardian angel, with spirit, with your creator, and you start actively speaking and asking for support, and not only asking, but also simultaneously being grateful in gratitude for the support that you are receiving. If you start doing this on a regular basis, I'm telling you, miracles will come into your life. And this in-between space that you're in, this crossroads that you're in, you're just going to fucking know. You're going to know what direction to go. You're just going to know. It's like you're going to get this like massively strong, intuitive confirmation. You're just going to feel it, whether it's going to come through a video, whether it's going to come through a post somebody posts, or a picture or a song or whatever. Like, you're going to get some type of confirmation, and you're going to know that, oh my God, this is it. This is what I need to do. This is what I need to pursue. This is what I need to allow myself to go for. Ooh, it's scary. Ooh, it's big. It's bigger than I expected it to be. Okay, but cool. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try, and I'm going to start small. I'm going to dip my toes in and see how it goes. Everything that I've ever done in my life has been nothing short of a miracle. Like, all the changes that I've made were all purely divinely guided. I was divinely guided when I was in 2019 in like June and decided to go to Peru for 11 days to just sort my head out, to sort myself out, because I felt so lost and I felt so broken. My business was going for shit at the time. I had a massage therapy clinic. It was going for shit, and I was terrified, and I was like, something is coming. Something is coming. All 2019, I kept saying it to all my clients. I kept feeling it within me. Something big is coming. Something is changing. Something is up. Like, I know something is up, and I know I need to make a change. Like, there was just this underlying, like, a little bit of anxious energy. And I prayed about it, and I asked God, I said, God, please give me some guidance. Can you show me what to do here? Where to go next? Like, my business is failing. I don't know what to do. I'm broke. I'm running out of money. Like, things are not working out for me. And I'm exhausted because I'm working 24/7 as a business owner and as a therapist. I'm like, God, give me some guidance. What should I do? And then God said, take a vacation. Like, literally, take a vacation. You need to go on a trip. And then it was interesting because for 3 days in a row, 3 fucking days in a row, I had the same dream. The same dream. It was me in like a little cabin in a dense forest. And I was by myself. That was the dream. And it repeated for 3 days straight. Every single night, I had this dream that I'm in a cabin in a forest, and it was a very lush, very thick, very moist kind of place, very green. And I was in this forest by myself in this little cabin. That was the dream. Back to back, 3 days in a row. And on the third day, I said, I need to go somewhere. I need to go on a trip, and I need to go by myself. I did some research. Within 48 hours, I went online with a friend. We started looking, and she was like, oh, what about this place? And all of a sudden, I was like, that's the place. Like, where is that? Just based on the image. And I'm like, I'm going to go there. Where is that? And she's like, Peru. I'm like, what? Peru? She's like, yeah, it's in Peru. And I looked into it. I called them and I spoke to someone at the resort. It was a very, very, very small resort. It was a treehouse resort in Peru, in the jungle, in the middle of the jungle, like literally in the middle of the jungle. And I went, like I booked an 11-day trip, 10 days in the jungle, 1 day in Iquitos. And I went. And it was like the scariest and the most profoundly life-changing trip I've ever taken. It was like epic. And that trip, that's where I really, really deepened my connection with God. That's where I found myself. It's like that's where I started to really, really, really understand that God has a bigger plan for me and God has a bigger plan for you. I really began to understand that God is going to guide me. And all I'm being asked to do is to listen and to trust the unknown. I didn't have cash for the trip, so it went on credit. I put it on a credit card and away I went. 10 days. It cost me like $4,000 for 10 days, but I just trusted. I trusted and I went. And like I said, while I was there and while I was in the Amazonian jungle, literally, I did shit I never thought I would do. I swam in the Amazon River. Have you seen the Amazon River? It is murky as hell, man. And do you know that I have a terrifying fear of water? Like bad. Yeah, man. I went in and I swam in it. And I swam with pink dolphins. And it was like fucking epic. It was crazy. I even have video proof to prove it. So it's like I got receipts. And I'm telling you, it was life-changing. It was like right there on that trip, I overcame like 10 fears. There was tarantulas everywhere. There was poisonous frogs everywhere, and every other tree was poisonous. So it was like there was so much to be afraid of. There was so much to worry about, and yet those fears just like diminished. They disappeared. And every single night I talked to God. And every single night while I was in the Amazon, I was talking to God and I was connecting and I was crying and I was just being given signs, synchronicities, messages, guidance, support, love. And then to finish the story, I came back from Peru. I posted my business for sale within, I think, 2 weeks or within a week. And it was sold within 3 months. I closed the sale of my business November 2019. It was like 5 to 6 months before COVID hit. And my business would not have handled COVID because I was already doing so bad. Like the business was already going down so hard. I'm sharing this with you to tell you that there is always a way out of whatever situation you are in. There is always a way out. And the number one proof in my life has been trust and not being afraid of the unknown. I didn't know what was next for me after my business, after running a multidisciplinary clinic for almost 10 years. I didn't know what was next for me. I just knew that I had to do it because I knew it was killing me, literally. So I'm telling you, trust the unknown. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in your own intuition. Can you trust the feelings that you're getting? Can you trust where it's guiding you? Can you trust that where you are right now is exactly where you need to be, because it is the stepping stone to the next phase of your journey, to the next step on your path? Can you trust that? Because that is what Spirit is asking you to do today. So that's the message I wanted to share right now, because I don't know who needs to hear it, but I have a feeling quite a few of you need to hear this. That you just need to trust and you need to have faith. And the steps will be shown to you. The path will be shown to you. You are going to know what to do, when to do it, when to act. You are going to know. But you must silence your mind. You must take time out. You must accept where you are right now. You must make peace with where you are right now. You need to trust where you are right now. I promise you, everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be, even if you hit rock bottom, everything is going to be okay. I have hit rock bottom. And you know what the beauty of hitting rock bottom is? Is that there's nowhere to go but up from there. So trust in yourself, my friend. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in the divine. Have faith in your intuition. And everything is going to work out beautifully. I promise you that. It is going to work out beautifully. Keep going. You're doing so good. You're doing so amazing. You've already changed so much. You have already transformed so much. That's why you're here. Can you acknowledge it? Can you recognize how far you've already come? And how beautiful that is, and how resilient and how strong you actually are for making it this far. So keep going, my friend. Keep going. So that is the message for today. Don't forget to join me tomorrow live here on YouTube at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the live Q&A. If you have submitted a question, if you have submitted anything, then definitely join us for the live Q&A. I'm going to try and get through as many of the questions as I possibly can. I did receive some more questions this morning, but I don't know if I'm going to get to all of them. But if I don't get to it this time, then I'm definitely going to get to it in the next live Q&A. So thank you so much for all of you who submitted. Thank you for tuning in. And I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. I can't wait to connect with you. I love you. Take care of yourself, okay? And love yourself.